Hi guys, I'm back with chapter 5 of Junie B. Jones' Smell Something Fishy. Chapter 5 is Catching Friends. I watched the little worm very careful. He wiggled himself into the dirt and I tapped on the glass. Yeah, only here's the problem. Now I can't see you anymore. And so what fun is that? I asked. I took off the lid and I put my lips in the jar. Come out, wherever you are, I said real loud. Then I waited very patient, but the worm did not come out. Hey in there, don't you even know I'm talking to you? Then all of a sudden my brain thought of something very important. Of course he didn't know I was talking to him. How could he know I was talking to him if he didn't even have a name? I quick closed my eyes real tight, and I tried to think of the best worm name. Pretty soon my eyes sprang wide open. Noodle, I said, real thrilled. I will name you Noodle, because noodles and worms are twins practically. I yelled in the jar again, here, Noodle, you little noodle. Just then, Mother peeked her head in the kitchen door. What's all this shouting about in here? She asked. Who's Noodle? I pointed in my dirt jar. Noodle is my worm, I said. Only he crawled way into the dirt, and now he won't come out. Not even when I call his name. Mother looked in the jar. Maybe he's taking a nap, she said. Or maybe he's just exploring his new home. I tapped my chin. Maybe. Or maybe he might be looking for some friends to play with. Just then I did a gasp. Mother, I bet that's it. I bet little Noodle is lonely in there. I bet he's looking for friends. I zoomed to my closet speedy fast and I put on my sweater. Hold on, little Noodle. Hold on, because I can help you with this problem, I think. After that, I grabbed Noodle's jar and me and him zoomed outside to the garden again. Friends do not come easy, I thought to myself. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and do a stop and jot where I'm going to take my Post-its and write down a little note because I have an idea about Junie B. Jones. So at first, Junie B. Jones hated the worm. And she didn't think that was a good idea to bring it to pet day. But now she likes it. And I know she likes the worm because she named him Noodle. Junie would not name the worm Noodle if she didn't like it. So I have my stop and jot. At first, Junie hated the worm, but now she changed her mind and she loves Noodle. So I'm going to put that right here on my book to remind myself of my ideas when I go back and reread. Friends do not come easy. First, I tried to catch a butterfly, but it quick flagged away. Then I tried to catch a grasshopper, but it wouldn't stand still. Also, I tried to catch a cricket and a gnat and a lizard, but those guys would not cooperate either. Finally, I sat down in the grass, real glum. I am a flop at this job, I said. Only just then I saw something very wonderful, and it's called 3 ants were walking in the grass and they were carrying a cheese puff on their head. My heart got very thumping. Noodle! Hey, Noodle! I found friends and they brought a delicious cheese snack. After that, I picked up the ants and the cheese puff and I dropped them right inside the jar. And that is not the only good news, because just then a big buzzy fly landed right on my sweater sleeve and I swatted him with the jar lid. And he did not even die that much. I put him in the jar too, and then I danced all over my yard because now Noodle had friends and I had pets for pet day. And that is what I call a happily ever after. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 5. We're going to read chapter 6, Sparkle, tomorrow. I'm going to put my bookmark in there to mark my page. After this chapter, I want you guys to think about how Junie B. Jones' feelings changed in the beginning of the chapter to the end of the chapter. How did she feel in the beginning of the chapter about Noodle, and how does she feel about him now at the end of the chapter? Because her feelings changed a lot. So I want you to talk about that with your brother or sister or your mom or dad or whoever you're with. Just chat about how her feelings changed. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 5.